And Roee Ruttenberg is standing by in Tel Aviv now. Roee, what is the latest there, and does there seem any hope for another truce from what you know?
Well, we know that the Israeli Security Cabinet of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was meeting on Sunday night. The Israeli position has remained the same. The phrase we've heard over and over is that calm will be met with calm. The Israeli military says that there were over 40 rockets fired from Gaza towards southern Israel and central Israel on Sunday. It is less than we've seen in previous weeks as this conflict now enters its completes its third week. Monday will be the 21st day of the continued fighting, but it does maintain that the rockets have continued, and of course is revealing new information about those tunnels in Gaza. Specifically, Israel says that it's already uncovered 31 tunnels. It believes that each one of those tunnels cost $1 million to make. They say that is money that Hamas put into, quote, terror tunnels, as they're being called. At the same time, it admits that it struck 20 targets in Gaza on Sunday. So it appears that the ceasefire may be something that's discussed, but it's nothing within sight at the moment. That's despite a lot of international pressure on both sides to resume what had been a 12-hour calm, and then an extension, and then another extension that wasn't met by one side, then not met by the other.
More sophisticated terrorist body that are operating with some discipline, better equipped with extensive and advanced munitions, so those pose a more substantial threat to the IDF. When we decide to go into an operation like this, we took into account the situation of casualties on the IDF side.
And that was Colonel Peter Lerner there speaking. He's the Israeli military spokesman. And I asked him about the casualty count, and that's because, as I mentioned, this is now completing the third week. If you look at the numbers in the 2008 and 2009 three-week conflict, which Israel dubbed Operation Cast Lead, there were 1,417 Palestinian civilians recorded according to local sources there. Now we're already up to around 1,050 Palestinians killed in Gaza. If you look at the number of Israeli soldiers killed in 2008 and 9, in the 3 weeks it was 10 soldiers. Now Israel has already buried 38 soldiers. So this is a much higher casualty count for the Israelis. And I asked Peter Lerner if this is something Israel is prepared for. He says that is a calculation that they make, and he says this is a calculation that they consider as they think about what road to take next.
Roee Ruttenberg reporting live from Tel Aviv. I'm sure we will be talking with you again a little bit later on. Thank you so much.